This is Fred, FR5ED, here with a beer review. By the way, that 5 is still silent. This is a continuation of the adventure through the 12-pack from Sierra Nevada with the other 12 brewers around the country. This is Beer Camp Across America 2014, and I think this is my third one out of this 12-pack. This one is called CANfusion Rye Bock. What it looks like. This is in collaboration. This is Sierra Nevada, of course, in collaboration with Oskar Blues from North Carolina. On the back of the can, it says, brewed in collaboration with Oskar Blues, the pioneers of great craft beer in a can. This partnership was a perfect fit. We're mutual members of the Canned Craft Club and North Carolina neighbors. A dry hop rye bock, CANfusion blends features from across the brewing spectrum: spicy rye, tangy wheat, and bright citrus-like hops. The complex malt body launches a peppery blast that's balanced by the fruity and floral Australian Ella hops varietal. CANfusion is a true synergy of friends and flavors. So I'm going to go ahead and use my IPA glass. It's my go-to glass, and since this does stress that there's hops as far as in a good quantity or level, I want this glass. So let's see if I can get this going here. All right, got a very, very decent head on there. Good 4 fingers, and it's a good, dark honey medium orange color there. Good head on there, and it seems to be holding in there. Let's do our close focus cam on that. It's a mixture of fine and medium bubbles, and let's see if we can get the top in there, and you do get some of that microfoam on top. So let's give it a smell. Oop, snuck a taste in there when that got on there. It's hard to, when it's that dense ahead, there's nothing left here in the top for it to focus and concentrate the aromas, so I'm going to have to work at this a little. Hard to tell. While I'm waiting for this head to settle it a little bit, let me mention that it is 7.2% ABV, 45 IBUs. It's rated an 87 overall on Rate Beer and a 93 in style. That's after 157 reviews. Over on Rate Beer, it rates an 86, which is very good. And that's after 164 ratings. And the brothers haven't tried it yet. Let's see if there's anything else. It looks like the commercial description here is pretty much the same, except it says Oskar Blues is the granddaddy of canned craft beer. Like us, meaning Sierra Nevada, they have a fun-loving passion for the outdoors and bikes. It was a natural fit for them to adopt cans as a portable, durable way to tote their favorite beer on the trail. And in the process, they paved the way for all of their craft brewers to follow. And as I understand it, Oskar Blues only cans their beer. And again, don't think of Budweiser and the cheap, pale American lagers when you think of cans. These are craft beer cans. They have a lining inside that keeps the beer from ever touching the aluminum. So very different. Settling down a little bit. Let me see if I can get some aroma out of this. I'm getting kind of the malt is there, and I'm getting kind of a woodsy, a caramelly woodsy aroma. Don't smell, lots of citrus bursting forth from the hops. I may have to go ahead and drink some of this and then come back to the aroma. Yeah, let me get this down a little bit. Yep, it is. I'm definitely getting the dry rye. That there is definitely a dryness, a spicy dryness in the rye. The mouthfeel is heavier than normal. There's a touch of sweetness there. Definite hop bitterness, although it only says 45 IBUs. Trying to get some of the aroma now. Okay, now I'm getting some floral, spicy floral. I think I'm getting the pepperiness. And I don't know if that was from the rye or they're saying it's from the malt maybe, but I'm getting a little peppery, spicy, and floral. Not really so much citrus or melon or any of that type of aroma. Oh, it did say Ella hops from Australia maybe. I forgot what it said on there, but definitely a different hop aroma than I'm used to. But getting the familiar rye, that dry, spicy rye, and the dryness in the taste, even though there's some sweetness too. It's very complex. That is delightful. It's as I said, a heavier than normal mouthfeel, so you're getting a good mouth coating. You can tell it's the sensation, mouthfeel sensation of a double IPA, not the hop bitterness or even the flavors, but that heavier mouthfeel that you get from an imperial stout, an imperial IPA, the higher gravity beers that really, get a lot of the malt going in there. Very clear, nicely carbonated. It's holding a really nice microfoam cap there in the middle. But I'll tell you, while it's not bowling me over with aromas, what's there is really good, and the flavor is very interesting and complex. I like this a lot. Once again, you have to remember, if you were to get this 12-pack with 12 different beer camp collaborations in there, if you find one that you really, really like, you can't get it again. So that's the good and the bad. The good is you get to sample all kinds of beers you haven't had before. The bad is they're not going to be around again. So anyway, I do like this a lot. I've liked this is my third or fourth one, I think, and have enjoyed each one of them. So anyway, that is the beer, and that would be CANfusion Rye Bock, collaboration between Sierra Nevada and Oskar Blues, and this is Fred, FR5ED, over and out.